Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for Earth signs. Earth signs, what's going on with Earth signs of Virgo. I'm hearing Sag, but that's not the Earth signs. I did fire signs yesterday. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. What is it they need to know, they want to know, or need to be aware of regarding this full moon in Aquarius? Earth signs. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Capricorn, and Taurus. I'm also hearing Aquarius is involved, but I mean, this is Aquarius full moon. But messages for Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. What is it they need to be aware of regarding this Aquarius full moon energy that ended yesterday? Virgo, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Earth signs. What is it they need to know, be aware of? Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Regarding this Aquarius full moon. I'm hearing some shit is going to be changing. We're going to get a card regarding this. Some shit is going to be changing. It's going to be uncomfortable if you make it, if you resist it. We have material and spiritual prosperity. We have a 6, balance coming in. One more card on this. We have the Sun here. Vitality, success. It's also giving healing. That's usually the star card, but I get some healing with this. We have 19 equating to a 10, equating to a 1. New beginnings and balance here. There's going to be some changes. It'll be a tower moment. It's going to be uncomfortable, but it really depends on how you look at this. Like, if you embrace the change, or you still trying to hold on to the old ways of being, the old ways of consciousness. Today, I've had, like, in my appointments today, 222 on the timer, ancestors showing up, and I'm just saying, like, you know how you have the Sith, and it's a weapon. I want to show you what the Sith is, for those who don't know. You know how you have the Sith? This is the Sith, and people use it to clear crops. Like, this could do clean sweep this way, clean sweep that way. I'm just getting, like, ancestors are showing up because they're tired of some bullshit, you know, and they're bringing this in, they're bringing this in swiftly. It's already been worked upon, but the success, the masculine energy, the Sun energy, the Leo energy, you know, it's calming down in terms of let's bring it into the 3D, into the fruition for Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. The ancestors have really showed up today because they are taking no prisoners. They're giving out warnings for some, but if you don't listen, and that includes you, like, if you don't listen, it's giving a hard head, make a soft ass. If somebody's coming against you, you know, they may take them out in some instances, or they may just disable them in other instances, but it's different for everybody. If this resonates, and you need a personal reading, the information will be below this video in the description box. But you need to be listening. You know, like I said, these changes are going to be what you make it. Earth signs. Clarify this in the physical, material, and spiritual prosperity in the light. The Sun energy for Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus as it relates to this Aquarius full moon. I'm still hearing Sagittarius, Aquarius, and this is an Earth reading, but they may be involved. I did the fire sign reading already, so yeah. But there are influences around you that wants a part of this, material and spiritual prosperity, this vitality, success, this abundance, this, you know, there are energies around you that want it. Like, it's like that, you know, the achievement, the joy, luck, and warmth. It's giving expansion, Jupiter energy. I read for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, but you could have like a positive Jupiter placement, like you could have Sag and Jupiter, or you could have Cancer and Jupiter, or something like that. But It's like that Tyler Perry meme. I don't even know if it's a true meme. It's just like if your phone was dry when you was going through changes, when the blessings come in, don't be answering it. Yeah, because we got jealousy, we got monitoring spirits, you know, hateful energy. Like I said, with the Sag energy, it doesn't have to be a Sag, but this is an earth reading. It could be a fire energy, it could be any energy. There's energy around you trying to get in on this prosperity, this vitality, success, this achievement, and in this abundance. And it's just like, well, you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. You wasn't with me. You was over here hating like that motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna never get that. They ain't gonna never get chosen. It's just not. And now that it's here, it's like, aha. They could be getting readings on you too. Earth energies. I was gonna say Aquarius, but again, like I say, you got influences, Ryan. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. This fell. So we have marriage, sacred union. That's coming in for this material and spiritual prosperity. And you have healing, but I'm hearing after the healing you have done, all of this is coming in. So this is what was going on before when your phone was dry. When wasn't nobody checking for you to see how you was doing. This was what was going on, and they was happy that you was in this hurtful energy, crying, trying to mend your heart. But now, the champ is here with this here. And they want a piece of it, but it's just like, again, like I said, you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. Like you know, somebody could get a call, could be in celebration, and like one of your people, one of your cousins answer the phone, and they like, who is this? Who? And they be like, cuz, this such and such. And you're like, such? The fuck they calling me? I don't want to talk to them. Like, you have released Earth energies, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Demonic attachments, things of this nature, entities, energies. I'm hearing these were like STDs, sexually transmitted demons. And you got them right on up out of here. Like, soon as you felt like, that wasn't right. Like, that felt good, but I feel so drained. Like, that wasn't right. Protection. You didn't go back towards it. Yeah, it felt good at the time, but it was temporary. But the drainage and the wear and tear on your body after sleeping with somebody, earth energies, you just like, nah, I'm cool. And soon as you decided to like not feed into that, because it felt good to the flesh, but the mind, body, and spirit, the cleanup after getting, you know, next to physically with this sexually transmitted demon, it was too much. So you called in reinforcements. Again, I'm getting like ancestrally. It's getting chosen. You are protected. These sexually transmitted demons were intentional. Whoever you lay with, could be a fire energy, could be any kind. They knew they had shit attached to them. And it was easily attached to you because you had an innocent, pure heart. You were naive when it came to these streets. You might have slept with somebody that was community pen or puss. And this was you when it came to them. And they thought they were going to use you as a fuel, as source. They thought they were going to use you as fuel when they had all this draining ass energy on them. But you was like, yeah, that was good. But, I've been tired for 5 days after fucking them. Like, sex supposed to recharge you. Like, you was just like, no. And it's different for everybody here. What else here? Clarifying this in the physical. Why these cards keep falling? Okay, so we got another card here. Ancestor union. This, like I said, the ancestors are here. They've been showing up, especially today. A lot of services that I did, they were just showing up. Like I said, with that Sith cutting shit out. Just like, look, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. You know how Oprah was like, you get a car, you get a car. Your ancestors was like, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. Ancestor union. This is a grandmother, feminine dominant energy. Could be some grandfathers too, but it's a joining and it's an increase in ascension in terms of your intuition and whatever abilities you have, whether you're consciously aware of them or not. There's an expansion happening here. Anything else? Enemy. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You would trample the great lion and the serpent. Psalms 91:13. Closing this out, this is what you've done. This is what you overcame. Bottom of the deck, barking up the wrong tree. This is what you overcame. Like, they tried. It's given June, the original, when he's talking to the Bene Gesserit mother. It's like, young Paul Atreides was like, they tried and failed. And she was like, no, they tried and died. Even if these people aren't unalive, some of them, depending on if they've heeded the warning, they may be unalive, but some of them, and the unalive doesn't have to be in the physical, like in the ground. It could be part of them has died. You know, they don't know who they are anymore. They lost their scruples, lost their marbles. However, it's resonating, and whatever it is they send towards you, it's just like, no, judgment has been called. Right? But it's giving, you will tread on the lion and the cobra, and you will trample the great lion and the serpent. You've done it. You've completed what you needed to. Now it's time for the reward. The material prosperity and spiritual prosperity, and also the light, the sun. We have achievement, joy, luck, warmth, vitality. It's given a resurgence. You've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of healing on yourself, earth signs. And those who haven't done it, you're on the road to doing it. Close this out in alignment with the highest good. Summarize this. Material and spiritual prosperity, the light, marriage, sacred union, jealousy, healing, protection, attachments, demonic attachments, enemy, ancestral union, innocence, pure heart. Close this out. Summarize it in alignment with the highest good of earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. I keep thinking Sag, wanting to say Sag, even though that's not my intention. Could have somebody just really trying to get in your energy, or maybe you have Sag in your chart, but the way this is coming up, there's a Sag trying to get in your energy. Like, they want this. They want, you know, the protection. They want the material prosperity, success. They could be your enemy. They could be the one with the demonic attachments. You know, like, it's given no. They could be watching you now, jealous. See you about to get this reward, wanting to come in. That ain't really your problem, though. Your ancestors got that. You need to cut it. All right. We have caution, wormwood, and we have samphire, adventure. This has been a wild ride. What is this caution as it relates to earth signs? This is like, take your time and celebrate. When this reward comes in, don't just, you know, bounce out. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Like, sit with it for a minute. Let it fill you up. This abundance, this material, spiritual prosperity, this success, vitality, warmth, good luck, achievement. Let it fill you up. Like, tread lightly. And this caution is telling me, be selective in who you share this with, and who you tell about it, and all of that other stuff. However, once you get grounded in what it is you want to do for yourself and celebrate yourself first, before you get to buying and paying bills and blessing other people, adventure. That's what you need to go on. And adventure for self. The bottom of the deck, we have invigorate, juniper. Juniper is about banishing. We have child lily, patience. And then we have ephemeral, daylily. This is a short time. So there's some things you need to think about before you just go out there all willy-nilly. But either way, you're going to be all good, because I feel like blessings are coming in. But it's giving caution, caution. The walkway is ending. All right, thank you, earth signs. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.